Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to episode number 5 on the Michigan Farm Maps. I am here with my brother Gutterball, and we are getting ready to do some stuff. We've moved into the month of November, and as my voice gets really high again, we moved into the month of November, so we are going to do another contract to try to make money while we are waiting for our fields to grow. So, as usual, often imitated, never ever duplicated. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic, as usual. Now I'm going to turn it over to my brother, and then we're going to get busy harvesting that field right there. All yours, brother. Your floor.
All right. I want to thank everyone for coming and spending their time to watch this video, and thank you so much for making this channel such a success. And you know what? I'm doing okay today. Nah, you know what? I'm doing good today. Nah, you know what? I'm doing awesome and ready to do some farming.
Man, I tell you, you've got that nailed. You've got that nailed. Nails. So we're going to do the kind of same thing because he enjoys harvesting, and I'll be the one that runs, which gives us a chance to do what we need to. We got a few minutes. We're just going to kind of follow him a little bit, even though we're not going to empty him. I'm just going to kind of follow him behind him. You know what? No, I'm going to not get ahead of us. I'm going to say we're going to do a harvest, and then we'll come back and collect the straw, just like we normally would. So, how are you guys all doing today? How's your farms, your virtual farms going? Thank you. Like my brother said, thank you for coming and seeing us on Friday. Every Friday between 11 and 11:30. That way we give us a chance to get all the little kinks out of the way before we actually go live. Get a chance to get set up, and we get a chance to do what we need to do. And then when we go live, we can spend our time with you guys. And you guys are awesome. Thank you, Dirt Farmer. Thank you, Big A, for gifting those subs to our family members. It means a lot. Other than that,
yeah,
guys,
and I'll tell you what, if you haven't been to one of our live streams, you're really missing out. It is very busy and a lot of fun.
Yes. So as you're watching this, for those that did not make it to the live stream, please, don't hesitate to join the Fury Machine immediate family. It gives you access to videos, tutorials, Let's Plays for members only. And there's merch coming, and you're going to have an access to 10% off merch for your first month. And then after that, every month that you continue to pay, you'll get 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way up to you get free merch. So what? Yeah, you can back up. Just back it up on
it wouldn't listen. It wouldn't do it.
Oh, it wouldn't. Oh, because that straw harvest is huge. So that's one thing Farm Sim did very well is the size of the straw swaths, because a 13.7 meter header, you get huge swaths.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight, but both you and I, while we were preparing for this, we're having a heck of a time talking tonight.
The thing is that I'm trying physically to slow down just a little bit, because I rewatched our live. There we go again. Let me get out of this and go like this. There. Reset. I watched our live, and 2 times in a row, I'm super animated in the beginning. I start to calm down, so I really want to take some time to just physically calm myself down so that I'm not going 900 miles an hour. And I think for me, my brain usually works that fast, so my mouth is trying to catch up.
Right.
To going slow.
Yeah, I must say, the 2 live streams, boy, you were all stoked up on both of them.
Well, yeah, it's what happens when you get excited. Or for me,
more
anyways.
than usual.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty animated when I get going, especially on a new series, because I'm excited.
Right.
But we're starting to settle in. As you guys can see, everyone can see up in the right-hand corner, we have bought all of our first run of equipment. We have placed the buildings that we wanted to place. We have done what we needed to do. But there is lots, and I mean lots of room for improvement and upgrades.
Yeah.
So we left it at that. And so now that's the money we have. So now if we want to buy a bigger trailer or a bigger tractor or anything, now we have to earn it. So we're excited about that. We usually don't do it this way. Usually we start small and then we kind of build up as we go. But this way we decided to do it a little different. We try to change it up every once in a while.
I can't wait till we get them over there to the farm to see that trailer that we just bought for the
I know.
pigs in.
Oh, I know. So thank you also for all of the family members who have joined our Discord. We can now spend the time that we need to. We've got lots and lots of sections that we're going to add. Just make sure that you're putting the stuff in the correct section. Otherwise, you may see it move, and don't get alarmed. It's just myself or Gutterball moving it to the proper area. You're only at, yeah, I'll get you if you want.
Well, yeah, it might be out there a little too far.
Nah, you're all right.
Oh, no, look at that driver. Yeah, and if something happens that, you know, you did put something in the wrong place and we delete it, we'll send you a message and let you know so you can repost it in the right spot.
Yep. We mean no harm by it. We just want to make sure that our new family members that are coming can find the proper sections. Like if you guys got mods that you want Gutterball and I to test, or other family members to test or see, maybe you've come across a great mod and you want us to test it. Put it in the mods that you want me to test section. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, 'cause now we've got that. We've got where you can put pictures of your farms you got going on.
Yep.
And we got one that's called what? Farm Sim
Farm Sim,
Love,
yep,
where you
Farm
can
Sim Love.
post for us to support other channels. Hey, I found a collectible over there in that culvert.
Okay.
You want to jump out and get her?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
That's 3 of them today. Ooh.
Yeah.
Broken eardrum.
Yes. So what he means is there's a section specifically made in our Discord for, it's called Farm Sim Love, and there's very specific rules to it. We want you guys to put who you think we should support, but the rule is it's got to be under 500 subs.
Right.
They got to have under 500 subscriptions. I don't care if they have 20. I don't care if they have 499. It's got to be under 500. That's the rule, because we want to support our smaller channels. We want to. Even if we support them already, you can go ahead and put them in there for others to watch. That's perfect. If you come across a content creator, YouTuber, that you think, oh my gosh, this guy's awesome or this girl's awesome, as long as they have under 500 subs, put them right in there. We'll support them. I'll go over and we'll throw a sub up. We'll push them together.
Yeah. And the plan is, I'm going to try to keep track, and once they do hit 500, I might start another page where we support from 500 on up.
Yep.
To 1,000.
Now,
trying to be somewhat organized.
Right. The other thing that we want to do is we want to have a dual purpose. Yeah, you see me? I just drove on. I was like, what was it? Ice road trucking?
Like you're going to go over.
What was I saying on Yukon? Ice road trucking?
Right.
Just going off the road there. We also want them to support us back, too. So if we're going to send some people over, make sure you're pushing to have them either join our Discord and so on and so forth, because we want to grow, too. We don't want to be stuck where we're at. We want to support the little guys, but we want to grow. We want to be big and famous, too. So
we're not satisfied. I mean, I love where we're at, but I'd like to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like 3, 4, 5, 6 million.
Oh yeah,
I might be satisfied.
Maybe 4 or 5 billion, but I don't think there's that many YouTube watchers. But We can dream
Hey, we
big.
can get him there. We
That's
can get
it.
him there somehow.
Yeah. I'll bet you it's up there, though. If you think about total number of people in the world that watch
worldwide.
YouTube, it's got to be crazy. A little bit of heads up for my series coming. I'm going to be dropping one day. Gutterball and I talked about that because members-only videos are coming on Thursday. So he doesn't want me doing 2 videos on that day. He doesn't want me to get burnt out. So I'm going to be dropping down one of mine so that our members can have their videos. So Thursday will be for you little stargazers, as we're going to call you. All the people who have the first blue star are going to be able to watch our Let's Plays. Now, here's the cool news. Gutterball and I talked about this. It's going to be a series for you, by you. In other words, if you've got a little blue star and you're a stargazer, you can input what equipment we use. I will even name a tractor or something specifically after you. I will not hesitate, and I'll call you out every single time. Like, I'll get in the tractor and be like, this is John's tractor, or this is Joe's tractor, vice versa. It's your tractor. So if we start to get many of the same kinds of tractors, then we'll pick one, and go from there. But you guys will be able to...
Same thing with, like, animals, factories. I
Yep.
mean, you guys are going to pick it all.
Yep.
You're going to pick it all from start to end.
Now, unfortunately, it will just be me because Gutterball has to work on that day, and he can't be up late working with me. Luckily, today, it's Sunday when we're recording this. He had off this weekend, so we were able to grab another recording this week because his 2 slots, he gets 2 slots a week for his. That's the deal that him and I made. It's great. I look forward to it. You guys know. You watch my recordings enough, many of you realize by Wednesday I'm starting to go, 2 more days, 1 more day. Get excited.
Yeah, actually, I wish we could do it 7 days a week together, but...
Me too.
That daggone work stuff always gets in the way.
We also have a section in the Discord for your farm builds. We're going to test your guys' creativity. We're going to get you guys down to where we want to see your farm builds because I ask you guys all the time, and some of you tell me, some of you don't. So now it gives you an outlet if you don't want to talk, you don't want to comment. Throw some pictures up in there of your farm builds, and I'll talk about them on camera. What was it that I posted that I said it may make it even on camera? Oh, the farm builds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. That if you got a great farm build, I'll post the pictures myself right on camera here so everybody can see, and we'll get you all set up. So,
and you can do it too if you're building a farm and you're not real sure what to do or where else to add something. Put it on there and ask. People will help you out.
Yep. Where do we go with this? Is this the one we're active on? Oat cereal.
Yeah, I forgot to see where we're taking it.
The cereal factory. Where's the cereal factory?
Next to the milk factory.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm assuming it's going to be up here somewhere.
Yeah, I think all the factory stuff's up there, but I'm not sure. I wish on them contracts it would let you tag where the place is at, Yep.
I'm going to be taking a trip down to Easy Lane. This is right next to the one for the potatoes. I'm going to take the last little bit of... I've got about 4 more thousand, so I'm going to take the last little bit on this row from you, and then I'm going to head on down there and put it in there.
Okay.
Now, this straw we get to keep, which is good.
Right.
Saves us free straw. But yeah, we're so excited, guys. And gals. Let's get it correctly. Abby watches. She's a girl. Diane watches. She's a girl. We got a couple. Just got to concentrate here. 28. 29. We're going to get 500. Think we're going to get it? We're almost full. All right. Perfect. Well, we were 92 away from being completely full for 3 rows and a headland. So, anyways, yes,
good.
we've... Gutterball, if there's anything else you want to mention about that, please feel free to just jump right in there. But we've got sections for... content creators. For all of you that are content creators, whether you're under 500, whether you're over 500, doesn't matter. If you want to post your schedule in there, that's fine. Because we have a separate section for our little guys that we want to post their stuff.
Right.
But don't hesitate. If you're a member of our Discord and you want to let other people know, let them know where you... But you got to put links, guys. You can't just say, I'm going live, because people don't know how to reach you. I want them to be able to click on a link and go and watch you and sub. So...
And I'll tell you what, that Discord's pretty active.
Yeah, it is. Well, that was the deal that I made. Remember when I said it in the live stream? I said I've gotten out of so many Discords where they just kind of sit there and they don't do anything.
Right.
I want people to come and be active. I want us to be a community. I want us to be, I go on, I think it was on 3 times today that I went on. And I post a little something and I'll comment on something. I mean, you don't need to be living on there. All of us got regular lives. But, pop on in the morning, say hi, wave, whatever, and then don't, come back the next day. That's what I do.
And the only rule we have is this is strictly about farm sim. We don't want this going into like social media type stuff.
Well, agreed. I don't want to... Is this the sub point I gotta go to, or is there another one? I don't care if there's other games per se. I just don't want you getting on there talking about anything special. We got direct messages, about that stuff. If there's personal issues or things that's going on, you're more than welcome to direct message me or Gutterball.
Right. And if something happens that you're having problems with one of the members in there,
yep,
don't post it. Send a message to me or Fury.
Right.
And then we will handle it for you.
Right.
And as always, family friendly.
Yes. Well, that's what I put on there when I set up the one for the pictures. Let's keep the pictures professional. Let's keep them, because we want everybody to look at them. We don't want them crazy. But if you're taking a picture of farm sim, there's not really much that you can do to it anyways. Then again, some of our family members, you could probably make it pretty scary.
You never know.
Yeah. But other than that, guys, I want you to come. I want you to feel, I don't care if whatever issues you have in personal life, I don't care. You're more than welcome to talk to me on a personal level. You're more than welcome to direct message me and explain your issues, things like that. That's fine. I get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them every day. Trust me. It takes me about 10 minutes to read all my DMs every morning. But I don't want it posted there. I want people to show up there and be fun and be happy and enjoy and feel comfortable being there. And that's it. And that's pretty much all of it. We'll be adding more stuff in there as we go. It will be all game related.
If you got an idea for something for us to add, message us and let us know.
Yep.
We may use it.
Yep.
Because I'll be honest, this is only the second time I've ever used Discord, and first time I've ever kind of been in charge of one, so I'm learning as I go with it.
And the only reason that I made a second person in charge is because I am so busy. I need him to help me kind of run it, because I barely have time half the time to pop in there and say hi.
Right.
But I still make time. I still make time. With this one,
he's pretty fair with me too, that he shares his channel real well with me.
Yeah, I really do. That's absolutely no lie. That's just the way it goes. We all need that one person that's got your back,
Right.
There. I'll meet you down the other end. This thing is going to be
Down
great.
there shortly.
We're getting actually some decent straw. We pulled. It's 40% done already.
Yeah.
But here's the cool thing about the Better Contracts mod is you could get done with it when it says 100% and just stop. But if you keep going, you get even more straw because you get all the straw from the contracts. So we're better off harvesting the whole thing.
Right.
And plus we get, once with I got to get out and shake myself a little bit. Once we get done with the contract and it says 100%, we'll be able to keep the oats and sell them ourselves. So we'll make some more money off this. But I'm so...
The only thing I can't remember is, do we have to collect the straw before we collect the money for the contract?
Good question. We're probably...
I haven't used this mod for a while.
I haven't used it I haven't even harvested on mine yet. So my Let's Play, I haven't even harvested. So I don't even know. I haven't even done a contract. So,
yeah, maybe we ought to pick the straw up before we collect the money for it.
Because if it disappears, that would suck.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. But yeah, thank you guys for making our live stream, our second live stream. Oh my gosh, I had a blast.
Yes.
That 2 hours, oh my gosh, it just flew by. I mean, our recordings go pretty fast too, but that's just
but it's something about that chat, man.
Yeah.
You get involved in that chat so much, you forget to farm, and then next thing you know, a half hour's gone by. It's like, oh crap, I better get something done.
We were standing there talking, and I said, well, we better get something done, because we literally were just standing there talking to you guys.
Right.
It was great. But yeah, we're, tell your friends, tell your family members, share the channel. I don't have, that's why I always say share. We'll get this huge community going, and then we'll all be happy. All of our younger subs that I went over and I watched Jake a little bit today. I don't know what happened, Jake, but your stream just cut out. He was playing Police Simulator, and I was watching. He was teaching me the game. I literally, like in chat, he was teaching me how the game works. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
Because I asked him, I said, all right, Jake, I said, I don't know anything about this game, so in order for me to follow along, explain what's going on so I can catch up. And he did an awesome job. He was like, okay, this is called Police Simulator, and you go around and you have missions, or you can just pull people over for the heck of it, basically. And it's completely open world, and we got talking. Next thing you know, his stream just ended. Now, for those of you who have console, do you guys only get a certain length of time to stream, or can you stream for as long as you want? Because it acted like almost like Jake ran out of time, and it just stopped. And then when I tried to go back on, it took me to already one of his previous recorded videos. So
maybe it does. Maybe it only gives them so long to stream on.
I don't know, because Bruce streams on PlayStation. So does CBW. CBW's on PC 90% of the time, but he has streamed on PS before. So I don't know. And they usually go 2-3 hours. I know CBW was on there for like 3 hours today?
Well, maybe he lost his internet connection too.
I don't know. All I know is I was mid-sentence typing and it kind of went, blue. I don't know.
How many times have we had that happen to us on here doing our series?
But
all of a sudden, where'd Gutterball go?
Yeah. Well, it's like I told Jake, I said, I told you I'd be here. I told you. He says, I know, Fury. I knew you'd be here. See? We're usually pretty good about our word. If we tell you guys we're going to be there, we're usually there. We try to be. Right. I mean, things come up, but we try to be there. I had to change one of my plans with Big A. I was supposed to stream with him, and I just got so crazy busy. I got so crazy busy that I had to message him and say, I can't come today. And he was really cool about it. But generally speaking, guys, if we say we're going to do something, we generally do it.
Yep. Yep.
The only thing I think I'm going to do, after talking with my brother, I'm going to run this down now, is I don't think I'm going to schedule too much stuff, because with lives and winter and everything going on, if something changes, we don't want to let anybody down. So the only thing we're going to definitely schedule is the live streams on Fridays. The rest of the week will be kind of like whatever we put out. How's that sound? That sound a little bit better than, because I get caught up in saying, well, I'm going to put this out Sunday, this out Monday, this out Tuesday, and guess what? If Tuesday rolls around and, I get a flat tire on my car or something and I can't stream or I can't record, then everybody's like, where's your video? And it has happened. So you guys that are watching this snicker, but it has happened to me. I've had people, message me saying, you said you were going to put out a video. It was like,
And especially if we're going to start a new series.
Right.
We've kind of learned, don't put it out there exactly what map, exactly what we're going to do.
Yep.
Because there's been too many times that we've run into issues with mods or the map itself, and then that series never ends up happening.
Yep. Or in our community, there's, I hate to say it, but there's people out there that will take your idea and they want to be the first one.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
We don't, everybody's got to understand that we're all in this together. We're not in this to hurt each other, but there are people out there, like I said last night in the live stream, we still have our issues in this community, but as you can see, we're starting to, a lot of the community is banding together and stopping a lot of that crap.
Yep.
If you're one of those people that do that, you probably won't be in the community very long.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I've dumped 2 loads and we're almost 60, well, we are at 62% done.
Cool.
Yep, 62% transported and 60% done in the field, so that's awesome.
And we're about half done.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's about right.
Cool.
I like it.
Half of the field.
Yep. So that means...
Yeah, we are going to get a lot of straw off this.
Yes. So, but like I said, I don't want to dwell too much on it because it turns into negativity, and I don't want to get negative, but, a little word of advice that if you are one of those people that like to sneak around and lurk around and steal other people's ideas, this community is too tight. It is, I'm telling you, it's too tight of a community, and you will get called out on it, and you probably won't have a channel too much longer. And not because we can take your channel or anything like that. You'll get nobody watching it because this community is tight. Everybody, as you saw, if you go from stream to stream to stream, you see the same people. You start to recognize a lot of the names, a lot of the people. So, and there's a lot of streamers that are way, 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 way bigger than Gutterball and I that are involved in our little community. And have a lot more influence than myself, and that's all I'm going to say on it. I'm not going to bring any more up about it, but we have had issues. And also, one last thing on that. If you post a mod in the mod corner, make sure that it's a legal mod. Make sure either you own the rights to it or it's off Giants Mod Hub, because we don't want stolen mods on my site at all.
No, that'll get it booted real quick.
Because they will shut your Discord down faster than you can shake a stick at. And I'm not having that happen. We just started it. So, but that's it. Let's talk about something positive.
That's something too, man. If you guys, what you do is just play Farm Sim and just watch videos, man, I'm telling you, get out there and get involved in these live streams. Get to know some of these people out here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a content creator. Just show up there, introduce yourself, and man, by 10-15 minutes into it, people are going to start calling out. They're going to start chatting with you.
Yep.
It's great. It is awesome.
That's how I learned. I started out and I didn't even record. I was just a Farm Sim player. Next thing you know, I was in 1 chat, 2 chats, 10 chats, 100 chats, 7,500, 500 Discords.
Yep.
And I wouldn't recommend doing that, everybody, because that's a lot of work. But I would recommend, and if you're in chat and you say something, keep saying it. If I don't see it, keep saying it. One of us will get it eventually.
Yeah. And if it ain't ours, somebody's. Because I'm telling you, a year ago, I was a nobody. Nobody knew of me, nothing. And now, and it's not just because I'm on here with Fury, but because I do the live stream stuff with people, now I get on there and all I got to do is say hi, and next thing you know, you see all red. Hey, Gutterball, hey, Gutterball, hey, Gutterball. And then it's just after that, yak, 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 yak.
I've got my color turned to blue because when it was red, it looked like people were yelling at me. It was like, so I turned it.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, I turned it to blue. So when someone says, like, if you use the @ symbol and I say, like, @Gutterball, it's a direct message to you, but it's in the live stream. So mine used to come up red, and then I switched it to orange, or maybe it was orange first, and I switched it to red. But every time it would come up, it would look like someone was yelling at me. So I was like, no, I put it blue. It was pretty funny.
Oh, like somebody in Discord. What color did he give me at first?
Oh, I know.
You
guys, you guys don't know this, but when I set him up on Discord, I was going through all the stuff, and I set him up as co-owner and all this stuff. Going through it all, and I put his color as pink. And he goes, can you change my color? And I go, no, I don't have the authority anymore. But
he shocked me because I posted something and I've seen it was pink. I looked at the wife. I said, I don't know why, but for some reason now my name is pink. And she started laughing. It did, and all of a sudden I get this message. Hey, I made your name pink. It's like, change that.
Yeah, and I did. There's a lot of stuff though that you can give people permissions for. So be very careful for those of you who have your own Discord when you go in there and you set that stuff up, because a lot of it's irreversible. Like, the only thing that he can't do is delete my channel. Everything else he has the authority to do. And because the only reason why is Discord because I'm the one that created it. They want me to have the possibility to delete it, which is funny because why would you create something if you're going to delete it?
Right.
Then again, I've done
I don't see us giving up farm sim anytime soon. So
I do go through times when I do get a little tired of it. I'm not going to lie. And it's only because I'm in so much. But generally speaking, I play, I'm not kidding, guys, I play about 2 to 3 hours a day. And then I'm in Discords, and I'm in chats, and I'm in videos and commenting in videos. So
same thing here, because I actually surprised Fury. I reinstalled Truck Sim.
And I got another one. Hooked. It's exciting. I'm glad. I don't want him playing too much because he already drives truck for a living. I don't want him going crazy with it, but a nice relaxing Saturday on Truck Sim is pretty cool.
Oh, heck, I've had that game for, I don't know, 3-4 years, 5 years,
if you figure in reality, the game's been out 12 years now. And I just kind of wish that they would do it with Farm Sim. Where instead of making a new game every time, they just update it and they just keep adding stuff that they want added. Because, I don't have a problem with DLCs for I have a problem with Giants with the DLC, but I don't have a problem with, like Truck Sim, they'll come out with a DLC and they'll say, oh, here's Texas, or here's Montana, or here's, Idaho or Iowa, something that they come out with. I don't have a problem with that and paying $9. Oh, man, this trailer shakes. I don't know. What I have a problem with is this new game every 2 years. And then
dropping another $60.
Yep, and then the new DLCs. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you figure, and if you get the game and then you get the first year pass, that's almost $100 right there. And then the second year, you got to turn around and fork out another $40.
Yep, and then the Kubota DLC. Some of us, and most of us, all of us for that matter, if you've got and then the expansion, or what was it? The Platinum expansion was what, $20?
I don't know. I got it for free because
I had to pay for it.
Right.
So they I'll go all the way to the end on this one, and then I'll take it because I'm only at 22.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
Perfect. And I got to stop here real quick because you guys know how it works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me. I got to double check to make sure we are recording. And I didn't do it. Yes, we are. Perfect. 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 It's awesome. Yeah, I've got my stuff set up where I can just hit the window key and go check, but it doesn't bring it up on a recording. It only records the game. That's all I got it set up. So when I leave and I cut Gutterball off, now if he watches the video, which he will, because he always rewatches our videos, he'll be able to hear what I say because he'll have access to it. Usually I take about 5 minutes to just badmouth him, which is pretty good. He knows better. He watches the videos. He's like, I know what he says. Plus, I'm not gone for 5 minutes. I'm only gone for like 30 seconds.
Well, you know, I'll catch you anytime. Man.
I know.
Some way, somehow.
That's it. That was funny today in CBW stream. I was in there for about 20 minutes, and then Gutterball came in. He's like, hey. And CBW's talking to him, and next thing you know, I go, I got to go. And Gutterball's like, really? Just get in here.
I show up and you leave. See
That's
how
it.
You are?
That's it. I was like, later. I talk to you every day. I don't need to talk to you on a stream. It's funny. But
that's what I mean. We have so much fun.
Oh.
It's not just Fury and I on there having fun. I mean, there's tons of people that I have a blast with on there.
You know, when CBW is going meow, making his noise, that's great.
I told him today we definitely have to get that recorded.
Yes.
We have to.
We there was somebody in his chat that was hilarious. He was getting into quite the little discussion about, they're like, this isn't very realistic. He said the only thing that I've changed on this harvester is the speed. So
right.
You know, I thought it was pretty funny. Now that's the thing, is that CBW will not, he's not realistic because he's a real farmer, so why would you expect him to be, you know?
Right.
Let's see, this should put us at about 80%. 89, dude, we're at 90, pretty close to 90% to transport it.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And I know what you're saying there about with Chad and not being realistic, because I am not at all on that truck sim. I do this. I do it realistic every day. I am not doing it realistic on there.
Well, that's what I told the wife. I said, you know darn well he's going to be driving 70 through the city streets. He's going to be running stop signs. He's going to be running red lights. Things you can't
like I told you, my first load, I pulled out of the place. I got half a block down. I got a ticket for 78 and a 55.
Now, but you use just the keyboard, right? You're not using a steering wheel or anything. Yeah, once you get if you ever get a steering wheel, it changes the game completely. Completely. Like I have a gear shifter, and then I have a 6-speed gear shifter with a switch on the top that allows me to go from 6 to 12 to 18. So I just switch up one. I think what's it called in real life? What's that switch called?
It's called high-low switch.
Yeah. Well, if I switch it up, it'll go to 12 from 6 to 12. And then if I switch it down 2, it'll go from 12 to 18.
Right.
So, and that cost me like freaking $200. That thing was expensive.
I do that in real life. I'll stay here and push buttons.
Well, I did get thinking about it. I was like, oh, it must be relaxing though. Now you can sit in his computer chair. You can get a drink. You could be totally drunk and play it. It's great. Oh.
Yeah, it won't go on my CDL.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
They did pretty good on the game, though, don't you think? Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's pretty close to realistic.
But with it, you must use your mouse then to see around, then, right? You move your mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I don't know how you guys do that. I can't play with a WASD. I'd go insane.
That's all I've ever used from the first time I started playing these kind of games.
All right, so how much do you think, 89, how much do you think I should just take over a full load?
Well, we're getting rid of all this, aren't we?
It's at 80 to
We're not
9%.
keeping any of this.
Yeah, we're going to sell it. But I want to sell it at an actual sell point, not at the factory they want us to be at.
You ready to hit the dollar?
Well, I'm not
whichever
quite
one it
sure.
is.
Does it sell it and then stop selling when you get to the
No.
point, or will it sell it all?
It'll keep going, but as soon as you see that it says the contract's done, quit dumping it.
Okay, so you just said R. Okay. Because as you guys can see, generally speaking, the way I play, I don't do a lot of contracts. I really don't. I usually just I kill time on my own farm doing stuff, whether it's building, terraforming, doing a whole bunch of stuff. I do factories. I'm a big one on factories. As you guys know from my Let's Plays, I'm a big one on making money through factories. And I am finding out over time, I've told Gutterball this, that there's certain factories that are absolutely horrible. Absolutely not, that you can't. In order for you to make money at them, you would literally have to be like 10 years down the line, I think.
Right.
But I am finding out that there is money in sheep. Okay? There is money in sheep. There's just, if you start at a little, like if you start at like 20 or 30, it's going to take you 2 years to make any kind of money. But if you start with like 50, you're gonna do about, it's gonna make, if you have 100 sheep, I had 2 pens with 50 in each. I made a pallet of wool between the 2 of them every month. Now, that's only on my Let's Play, that's only $1,200 a month. But you're only giving them grass. No water, no nothing. You're just giving them grass. So, and grass is free. So that's $1,000 that's free every month. Now, when I went to 120, so I have 240 sheep total, I make 4 pallets a day. Basically a month, I make 4 pallets. So that's $4,400 a month that I make, and I'm still less than a year. What did I just hit? I think I'm at like 8 months now.
Yeah, I think that's what you said on that last video.
Yeah.
Was 8 months into it.
Yeah, so 8 months in, and I'm making 4 pallets of wool a day, which is $4,400 every month, just free and clear. And I don't technically, because the reason why they're so cheap is technically I don't need anything but grass. I don't need crops. I don't need straw. I don't need anything but grass. So if you plant grass one time, you never have to plant it again. So it's all free. So, but...
Oh, shoot, that's right. You want me to empty out, didn't you?
I don't care. Yeah, I just didn't want to take up a full one just in case.
Right.
I'm at...
And I'll tell you what, pigs, they are a lot of work. You better have certain fields. You'll see here, but I'm doing it on my personal play. You better have fields dedicated to certain crops. It takes time, but if you use the butcher shops, you can make money at them. It's slow, but you can make money at it.
Yeah. In fact, one of our fellow content creators, Virtual Farmer, only does pigs.
Yeah.
Well, that
I
stops.
keep getting this tickle in my throat.
Yep. I had one the other day, remember? I kept coughing.
Really?
I'm getting better now. I'm getting to the point where that stupid COVID cough is pretty much gone. I get 1 or 2 a day now where you get into a little bit of a coughing spell, and it's a pain in the butt, especially when you're trying to do something.
I keep chugging my Mountain Dew trying to keep
which makes it worse.
Breaking everybody's eardrum.
Yeah. There's a lot of people sick. I wish everybody's just healthy, but... Oh,
well,
man.
I wonder why last week we're in negative degree weather, and now this week we're in 50 and 60 degree weather. No wonder people were getting so sick.
Yep. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope you got a chance to be with family and kiss the ones you wanted to kiss and You know, I stayed home and played Monopoly and got my butt kicked, but that's okay because I think my son was cheating, but that's all right because if he feels like he's got to cheat against me, then you're in trouble.
Man, I tell you what, when my mom was alive, that was the game she loved. And love her to death, but man, was she mean with that game.
Yep,
She better win or oh, good Lord.
Yeah. I was probably 5 years old the first time that Dad brought the game out and played, and it's changed so much over the years now that
Right.
we played it every Christmas, we played it every New Year's, and then I just kind of carried it on to my family, and we've been doing it we stopped on Christmas. We do it every New Year's. And it can't be any of these newfangled Monopolies. It's got to be the original. But if you've noticed, any of you who've ever played Monopoly, the game, your own personal rules have changed the game so much. Right. Everybody's like, well, this is what I do, and this is how we play, and it's so funny.
Right.
All right, let me get this and see as soon as it says it. There we go. Rest is ours.
We got 5% discount for a future.
Now, can I sell that
purchase
here? I want to see. Yes. Okay.
I find wherever we get the most money for it.
Yeah. Well, that just gave us another. Holy crap! $6,000.
Nice, and I still got. I'm almost done. I'll probably have about 6,000 liters to put in you again.
Nice. And then we can pick up the straw, and that straw is all ours.
Right.
So, the couple of mods, guys, that you should really, really, really consider. One is the Better Contracts mod. Allows you to set up the price that you get paid for your contracts, and you can get rid of the contracts you don't want. It's pretty nice. If you only want to do harvesting for the rest of your life, you can just set up harvesting contracts, and that's it. Because there are certain Let's Play styles where people will do the contract thing, where that's how they make money. It's contract.
I've done a few series where I started with absolutely nothing. No land, no equipment, and I did nothing but contracts to build my way up to owning my own farm.
Yep. And you can turn off the discounts. And the other mod is the straw from harvests. And that way, if you're doing a contract of wheat, barley, whatever, you get the straw from it, and it's free. And there is one more, and that is the additional straw from crops. So if you are doing canola, soybeans, corn, you get straw from them because you do in real life. That just opens you up to not having to grow wheat all the time. Where did you go? Oh, you're down there. Holy crap. I got my draw distance turned up to 200, and I couldn't even see you.
Really?
That's good. What'd you end up with for the field?
I got 55,300 in here.
Okay, I'm coming right behind you. Go. Slam on my brakes. And then you can take that back, and we'll both, once I sell this. Now, you know what? I probably should sell this at the most expensive place, huh?
Right.
Then we'll grab our straw, and then we'll collect. Well, you get to collect the $12,000, and we've already made $7,000. Let's see. Oats, right? Ooh. There's a couple of them that literally sell for $700. Where's the Frankenmuth map one? Is that the one where I gotta rent a train?
Yeah.
Because that'll cost us $1,000. Then we'll be out.
Right.
Michigan Grain Mill. The cereal factory is actually the highest. So where I was selling it is actually the highest.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll be back. I'm going to take this up, dump it, head back to the farm. What?
I was about ready to take my headphones off.
Oh, I know.
That's what you say
I've-
when we take our break.
I know. I do it all the time. We only got one more hour in game, which is only 10 minutes.
Oh. How embarrassing if I... Man, this heather's jumping all over the place in this field.
My
I disconnected
my
from
wagon was too. It's crazy. But as you can see, it didn't take us very long to harvest that field.
Oh.
It's a nice map so far.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far.
Yeah. Kind of excited. I've got a couple of people that gave me early access to a map that they made. Well, one person, not many people. And it may be, once it's released, it may be my first. He gave me permission to go ahead and do an early access Let's Play on it, but I got another Let's Play that I kind of think I want to start. But like I told Gutterball, it's going to be down the road. I still got a bunch of episodes to get through on my other map first.
Right.
That was one thing I promised myself going through into the new year, is that when I say we're going to stay on a map, we're going to stay on it until we get to that point. I can't keep just jumping around. As much as we all want to just go to a new map, that's not fair. Not fair to the people who've stayed there and watched every episode. In fact,
Yeah, because believe it or not, you're going to have people that are actually enjoying it, and then you jump to another map, and then they're like, well, why'd you do that?
Yep.
I was liking that.
In fact, I had the actual map maker, Cavalier Roy, actually message me and say that he's watched every single episode and he's excited for the next one to come out. I'm just like, thanks. There we go.
That's awesome.
We
Yeah, I
actually-
tell you what, that map that you got today that you were telling me about, oh, I can't wait till it comes
Oh, I know.
out.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I have it, but then again, the other reason that I won't also do a Let's Play on it is because it may change.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
an early access for me, but if it's not being released yet, then it may change. We all know that, and that would be the worst. Is you get it out there and people are starting to watch, they get excited for it, and then it changes, and it's like,
Yeah, that's what I don't like, is when guys sit there, start a series, and they get on a map, and then you start getting into it, and there's an update.
Yep.
And it's one that you have to restart, and it's like, man, really?
Yep.
Now we got to start all over watching you again.
Exactly.
I hate that.
So I bet you we get a couple 100,000 liters off that of straw.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
And we got 2 other contracts, but we're going to save those. Hopefully, we won't need them too much longer. You know, hopefully once our crops start growing, then we got to buy this field across from the farm. I'd like to start, once we get going and expand, just kind of expand around our farm first.
Yeah, I kind of like doing that myself.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? All right, so we're
What?
right here. Let me park this trailer first. And we'll put it. He's gonna. You could drive. I think you can go right straight through, right? So just drive straight in. Just put it in front of the door, and then we'll come out the door over there.
What?
The door
I like
opens.
putting these in the corner.
Yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, all doors open.
Yeah, well, some of them close.
You're
in your-
gonna hit me, aren't you?
No, some of them close in your face. All right.
Oh.
I figured by the time we get our loading wagon, I've been driving your tractor too. Here, let me get out. This is your tractor. I hate
While
driving.
we're here, we got to show them that trailer.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? What we're here, what we did to the farm is we put our pig food mixer in. We finally got our cow, our pigs, and we got 20 of them to start. And we put our garden in. This is going to grow. I'm going to activate this right now. Let's get this started. Get this water going in there. And then I'm going to activate it for sugar beets, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then once we start getting manure and stuff, we'll
Yep. And it gives you triple.
do that way.
So there's that. what I'll do is get another one in there so Gutterball and I, because we get so busy, we don't know. You know what? Watch this. I'll fill this thing. I forgot you put that close and did our trick. You ever done that trick before? The trick I'm talking about is like you pull up into the trigger and the buy point at the same time.
I do that all. That's why you notice where I put that, right?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now she's full. There it is, 20,000 of water. We can keep that right there. So I'll show you what we're going to do. This pig feed maker takes barley, corn, and sugar beets. Am I missing something? Barley, corn, sugar beets, and there was something I think I'm missing.
Canola.
Okay, so it takes corn, barley, canola, and sugar beets to make 1,000 pig feed. Okay? So that's what we're going to go with is the corn mixture. So we're going to have pig feed for these guys. Right now I just kind of gave them some corn to get them started, but we're going to eventually make them pig feed. What we've got set up is our fields are already going, with the exception of corn. We've got canola planted here, as you guys all know that watch the live stream. Canola planted, only 4 more months. That'll be ready. We've got barley planted up here, and I think that's 4 months as well. Three months out of 6. And then this one, as soon as we get the right time of the year, will be corn. Now that I've said all that, let me get you over, and Gutterball's going to go over something with you that he was excited to show you guys, and I kind of went off on a tangent there. He's got it pulled out, and I'll follow him. I'll let him teach you guys and show you guys what this is. Let them know, too, also, Gutterball, where they can find this. All right, my friends, here it is.
Where I got it, do you?
Yep, it's in the in-game mod hub.
It is in there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Let me jump in so I can show them the interior. Okay. Go ahead. It's your show.
Well, heck, we can just do it right here.
Yep.
You have to jump out so they can see it.
Okay.
All right, this thing's awesome. It's a 3-tier, what hauls 144 pigs. Like this here would be in the summertime. See how the sides are, and then if you do hit the button,
wow,
in
do it
the
again.
Time it closes it up.
Let me get close. Look at that, guys. It's an animated sides so they can have ventilation. It's the Michelito trailer. It's on the in-game mod hub or the farmingsimulator.com website. You can get that. Now, you want to open up the back and show them. Look at the back comes down, and watch this. Animates up, opens up, and then watch what he can do with the shelf, or the ramp. I think it's your right mouse down. Yep, there it is. He can put it on the ground. So, for those of you who like to play super realistic, you could put this right into the trigger, open it up. I just wish the pigs were animated. Wouldn't that be cool if they came out at...
Oh, I know. I know.
But he was excited to show you guys this because him and I have never had a trailer that holds that many pigs.
Right.
Usually we're hossing pigs, and it takes us like 10, and we got to hoss them like 10 trips up and down. This is... and this Volvo tractor, I think that's what you call a semi, right? Technically a tractor?
Yeah.
Yep. This Volvo semi tractor is with the Platinum experience. So if you have the Platinum DLC, then you're going to get that with it.
Did I get you?
Almost. We're going to be wrapping this up soon, so that was awesome to end with that. And like I said, a couple of things before we actually go. If you have mods like that you want Gutterball and I to show off or give a review for, put them in the mod corner in the Discord, and I will either put them on your members only mod release, or we can show them off here. Right. You know, that's perfectly fine with me. And on that note, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to give him just a couple seconds to put his truck away because he likes to have he has an outro as well. Now this thing barely fits in here. but it's
it's
look
close.
but it does. It fits in here, and look at that. It's got its own little parking spot now. We'll say our goodbyes from right in here. We'll say them right from in here tonight. There we go. All right, guys, and we made it through episode 5. Get ready for the live stream on Friday. We will pick up pretty close to here. Maybe we may play the rest of the day. We don't know. We always play that by ear. And I'll get rid of my outro, and then I'll give it to him, and we'll get you guys out of here. Thank you for joining us. All right, everybody, episode 5 in the books, so please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Gutterball and Fury drop a video, because we're all over the place anymore. Be sure to like, subscribe, or I already said that. Enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And on that note, after that mess up, I'm going to give it to Gutterball and let him say his thing. Oh, go ahead, brother.
All right, thanks everybody for spending your time with us. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like you said, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, and if you can't, become a member to the channel so you can have the extra things that everybody else does. Join our Discord, take care of yourselves, and we will see you on the next video.
Yes. And on that note, I love you all, and we will catch you on the flip side. I think I messed that up because I usually, the last live stream, I don't say it like that. It's weird. It's weird. I got to start keeping the same. All right, guys, and stay tuned and join us back here Friday. We will see you back here Friday. All right, we're out.